YouTube thumbnails. YouTube thumbnails happen to be one of the most crucial things when it comes to a video, and you need to cook it properly to attract your viewers. But boy oh boy, have the creators taken this too far and cooked too hard. Let's take a look at this thumbnail for an example, and you might be wondering that it's just a regular Mr. Beast's logo. What's so cool about it? Let's get your mind blown. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? YouTube thumbnails are actually getting out of hands. Now this video is a $1 versus $100 million YouTuber houses. And then there's an entire genre of these kind of thumbnails.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
So I'm gonna be categorizing them and calling them the flex thumbnails. Now the formula to create these type of thumbnails usually involves something unrealistically bougie. It could be a car, it could be a house, or heck, it could even be Mr. Beast's branded drawer. The creators usually love to toss gold shades in these thumbnails, man. There are so many thumbnails out there with these gold shades, and goddamn, I'm not surprised. Usually in the $1 versus gazillion dollar thumbnails, you notice the left side's making the creator look awfully poor or even struggling to stay alive, whereas the right side exaggerates the money or the expensive thing to the max. Like, look at this thumbnail. A fully gold-plated interior of a rocket is the last thing that the humanity needs. Heck, I bet the rich gang's net worth will be sobbing at the corner looking at this kind of thumbnails and being like, god damn, even we can't afford that shit. For these kind of thumbnails, you just gotta look hella poor with some kind of stain or a ripped t-shirt on the left side, then slap on some madly expensive thing on the right side, and then fully mod it with Photoshop. Oh, and make it colorful to the point where it'll explode. And voila, you got yourself a $1 versus gazillion dollar something thumbnail. Apology thumbnails. Now, these type of thumbnails got a special place in my heart because these ones never fail to accurately express the guilt on the YouTuber's face. You can clearly see how apologetic they are. They could cry you a river. Now, making these type of thumbnails can be a little tricky. You gotta take a jog back to your memory lane and realize that what you did was not wrong. But it's the society that's having a hard time swallowing your content. Now, you gotta capture a picture of yourself in that exact moment. Let that disappointment sink in.
There's nothing wrong with the video. That's right, Dex.
You're just
Think you're getting there.
reacting.
Think we don't need those onions, Mark.
I'm gonna take a break
It's coming.
after this
It's coming.
apology video.
Dex, I want you to hold that expression. Look at the cam. Look at the cam over here. Take the shot, Mark.
Congratulations, you got yourself a sorry not sorry YouTube thumbnail. Exposing thumbnails. I low-key miss this genre on YouTube. I don't know if it's just me or it feels like the exposing trend is not as good as before. I still remember those good old days where there were so many YouTubers calling out other YouTubers in the thumbnails. Mwah. Immaculate. The dark side of Jake Paul. The family of Jake Paul. The mind of Jake Paul. The ugly side of the beauty world. Now, Shane Dawson and his team did an amazing job to come up with these sort of thumbnails, bro. The amount of negativity radiating from these thumbnails itself would be sufficient enough to hate on Jake Paul. I still remember looking at these thumbnails 7 days in a row after Mike Tyson lost the fight with Jake Paul just to hate on him even more. Whatever you say, the attention to detail on these thumbnails it's just insane, bro. So if you ever feel like exposing someone, you need to whip out a picture of him, Photoshop it with all the hatred, all the anger you got. Darken the side a little to give it a hint of bad omen, and then finally add yourself to a side looking like a victim, a little bit of the dramatic grading. And there you have it, guys, your own exposing thumbnail. Mukbang thumbnails. You ever get this feeling in the middle of the night where you get super hungry, but you got no food at home? Up. I got a cure for that, but disclaimer, that cure is not gonna satisfy your hunger, but rather it's gonna make you fast the next entire day. I'm not even kidding. Apparently, mukbang is supposed to make you enjoy the sensory experience of watching someone eat. But you know what? I think I'ma pass on that. Like, putting an insane amount of food on your table wasn't enough to attract the crowd. Like, what in the world is going on here? And here, and bro, even here, what? Like, what? Why is bro even wearing a CPAP and shirtless with all these food? God damn it. I personally think Nikocado Avocado is doing an amazing job getting views off of his content with these bizarre thumbnails. But we've got several few others that really makes me wonder that, am I supposed to feel hungry or disgusted by these thumbnails? Like, I'm sorry, but if this type of shit's gonna make you hungry or enjoy your food even more, it's about time for you to seek help, my friend. Now, the formula behind this type of video is super simple. Put food worth feeding 100 people in front of the table. Increase the saturation of the food by 100% and have a ridiculous expression on your face as if you're getting clapped from behind, just like Nikocado Avocado. And there you have it, folks, your own disgusting mukbang thumbnail. Now, there are a lot more genres to be covered when it comes to YouTube thumbnails are getting out of hands. So if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that like button. I'll see if I can do a part 2 for this to cover way more bizarre YouTube thumbnails. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!